Hello, welcome back to Golden Top 10, the YouTube channel that puts together fun, crazy and scary top 10 lists just for you. If you're new to the channel, then please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. I am your host, Craig Davis, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the top 10 scary places you should not visit. Coming in at number 10 we have St. Peter's Cathedral in Rome. Now, if this place wasn't creepy enough, it will make your skin crawl when you find out that this place is decorated entirely with human remains. Also, St. Peter's Cathedral has the perfectly preserved bodies of dead popes on display just for you guys. So if you fancy an afternoon out, then make sure you take some holy water with you for this one. Coming in at number 9, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Okay, so Pearl Harbor in Hawaii is a very eerie place to visit. It's very quiet and has an instant eerie feel to it. If you go for a visit and stand above the wreckage, just remember there are hundreds, if not thousands of bodies still there in their eternal graves. And when you look down, you can see all the little details on the ship. You'll definitely leave this place feeling cold. Coming in at number 8, we have the vaults in Edinburgh, Scotland. The Edinburgh Vaults, or South Bridge Vaults, are a series of chambers formed in the 19 arches of the South Bridge in Edinburgh. They currently do ghost tours in these vaults, and it's not for the faint-hearted, let me warn you. The vaults instantly have an awful vibe when you enter, and the place is supposed to be haunted. It even makes people throw up on the tours. So if you're gonna take a visit to this place, guys, make sure that you take a sick bucket with you. Coming in at number 7, I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but it's Derinkuyu in Turkey. Okay, so this place looks like something out of Game of Thrones. It's an underground city in Turkey, and at one time it housed over 20,000 people and their livestock. People actually lived in this place, guys, to hide from the war above the ground. It's a very small area, and if you suffer with claustrophobia, then this place would literally be hell for you. I know for a fact I do not like being in just enclosed places, so I will be definitely giving this one a miss. Coming in at number 6, we have the former religious house in Mexico. Now this one is a little bit disgusting, so just to pre-warn you guys. This is a house where religious leaders would bury young women alive in the walls who got pregnant out of wedlock, which is totally disgusting. There is actually a pregnant-shaped lady in the wall. Oh, what a torturous place. If you have the stomach to visit this place, there is a tour guide that will actually guide you through this religious house of horrors. For me, personally, I think I'll give this one a miss. I definitely do not want to be bringing back home some crazy pregnant baby woman spirit. Ugh. Coming in at number 5, we have the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. Now, called Stay on Main, it's located in downtown LA off Skid Row. It had a massive history of murders, suicides and unexplained deaths, including the unexplained death of Elisa Lam, the girl who was last seen on CCTV in an elevator acting very oddly, and then disappearing. And then weeks later, she was found on the roof in the hotel's water tank after people had complained about the water in their taps turning a funny colour. Ugh. Still to this day, that case hasn't been solved. I definitely will not be staying in this hotel, and for some reason, the grudge pops into my head whenever I think of this story. Yep, nope. Coming in at number 4, the land between the lakes, Kentucky and Tennessee. Now, most of this area is a beautiful recreational area, but there are a lot of cemeteries. There are a hell of a lot of unmarked graves of soldiers, and before you get to the cemetery, it's bright and sunny. But as soon as you end up at the cemetery, it instantly turns dark and gloomy. It's really strange. And there are a lot of parts where you don't even know if you're walking on someone's grave or not. There have also been a lot of reports of people hearing a man coughing beside them when they walk through the cemetery. You will definitely need nerves of steel for this one. Coming in at number 3, we have the former penal colony on Colby Island, Panama. This is a very old prison that is no longer in use, but apparently you can go on a tour to this prison. And apparently there is one block, I think the maximum security block, that is still in its original state. It hasn't been touched at all. It's very dark and humid, and in one of the cells is graffiti all over the wall with pictures of demons, devils and monsters. And also there are a lot of random stains all over the wall, and it doesn't even bear thinking about what the hell these stains are. Ugh. So just make sure that you are up to date with your medical jabs if you do want to go on a tour for this one. Coming in at number 2, it's Area 51. So a pretty obvious one, but this was always going to make the list. So Area 51 has been a massive mystery for decades. For a long time, the government always denied that there was even a place called Area 51. But when it was revealed that Area 51 does exist, the conspiracy theorists have had a blast over the last few years. Everything from aliens being hidden there to alien aircraft to secret weapons. If anyone tries to trespass into Area 51, they are risking their lives, as security officials have been told to shoot anyone who trespass. So if you do enjoy breathing, I would give this place a little bit of a wide berth. But it's very interesting because why is there so much security at Area 51? I mean, surely whatever they're hiding, it must be something to the point where public aren't going to be happy about it. It's definitely something that's always in my mind, and one day I would love to know what is going on in Area 51. Coming in at number 1, the Overtoun Bridge. So basically, this is where dogs go to meet their maker. The Overtoun Bridge is in the village of Milton, Scotland. What is it with Scotland? But anyway, it's a lovely place, but it has a bizarre twist. Dogs come to this bridge and jump to their death. They literally commit suicide. There are reports of, around 600 dogs have jumped off this bridge, and according to all the dog owners, the dogs are doing this at their own will. Everyone is baffled as to why this is happening. Some people say that there is some sort of scent that maybe the dogs are smelling and it's causing them to jump off the high bridge, but whatever the reason, guys, if you are planning on taking your dog for a walk, I would avoid this bridge at all costs. Anyway, so that was the top 10 scary places that you should not visit. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, then hit that subscribe button below, and I will see you next time.